Jaguars' Travis Hunter speaks out after quiet NFL debut. Of all the promising rookies in the NFL this season, arguably the most intriguing one this side of Deion Sanders is Sanders' former University of Colorado teammate Travis Hunter. In college, Hunter played both wide receiver and cornerback, and some questioned whether he would continue to play on both sides of the ball in the pros. In his NFL debut on Sunday, the Jacksonville Jaguars rookie played a considerable number of offensive snaps, as well as a handful of snaps on defense. He was rather quiet, however, as he made 6 catches but only logged 33 yards to go along with 1 tackle in a 26-10 win over the Carolina Panthers. He said afterward that he can perform better than he did. "I did my job," said Hunter, the number 2 overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. "That was the main focus. I did what they asked me to do. I know I can do more, and I know I can do better." Read more. 49ers, Nick Bosa doesn't hold back about NFL goals. Last year, Hunter caught 96 passes for 1,258 yards and 15 touchdowns, while also recording 11 passes defended and 4 interceptions for the Buffaloes. He has ample speed, and his 6'1" frame makes him a decent target on offense. Hunter had 2 10-yard catches in the first half, but he didn't have any receptions for over 10 yards. Still, Jacksonville quarterback Trevor Lawrence likes what he has seen from the rookie. "He was great. Had some big catches, obviously," Lawrence said. "He's a weapon for us, and he's going to continue to get better and better. He's a matchup in space, great with the ball in his hands. Could have more out there. I felt like I could have gave him a few more opportunities with some of the ones I missed." Read more. 49ers, Bryce Huff receives massive 2025 prediction. Jacksonville has an intriguing roster with Hunter, Brian Thomas Jr. and newcomer Tim Patrick as its main threats at wide out, plus Travis Etienne as its starting running back and Tank Bigsby as the backup. There are questions about whether Lawrence, 25, can become a true franchise quarterback and live up to the 5-year, $275 million contract extension he signed last year. But there is no doubt that having Hunter on his side will help. Lawrence went 19 of 31 for 178 yards, 1 touchdown and 1 interception on Sunday. Last season, he threw for 2,045 yards, 11 touchdowns and 7 interceptions after going over 4,000 yards with a 65% completion rate during the previous 2 seasons. Travis Hunter walked off the field at Everbank Stadium with a calm demeanor that belied the noise surrounding his NFL debut. For weeks, anticipation had built like a storm front. Jaguars fans, analysts, and even rival coaches had circled the rookie's name on their scouting reports, knowing his two-way brilliance at Colorado, both as a lockdown corner and explosive wide receiver, was unlike anything the league had seen in decades. And yet, when the final whistle blew on his first NFL game, Hunter's stat line told a different story. No touchdowns, no highlight interceptions, no jaw-dropping moments that reminded fans of his college magic. Just a handful of snaps on both sides of the ball, a couple of tackles, and a lone reception for 8 yards. For many rookies, that would be the norm. But for Travis Hunter, a young man used to dazzling, a quiet debut was fuel for speculation. Was he overwhelmed? Was the hype too much? Did the Jaguars make a mistake trying to mold him into an NFL two-way star? Hunter, however, wasn't fazed. When the locker room doors opened and the cameras turned his way, he delivered his response with measured confidence. "It's just the beginning." "People wanted fireworks," Hunter said, his voice steady but sharp, the same way he attacks routes on defense. "But the NFL isn't college ball. You don't step on the field and dominate just because you did it somewhere else. This is a different stage. I'm not disappointed. I know what I'm capable of, and I know what's coming. It's just the beginning." His words carried the tone of someone who has long lived with expectations. From the day he shocked the football world by committing to Jackson State, following Deion Sanders and sparking a cultural shift in recruiting, Hunter has been a headline. His every step, from transferring to Colorado to becoming a first-round NFL pick, has been chronicled with equal parts hype and doubt. But he's never been rattled. Instead, he's leaned into the spotlight, even when the results don't match the narrative. Adjusting to the NFL speed. Hunter admitted that the biggest difference wasn't the physicality, it was the speed. "Everybody's fast here. Everybody's smart," he said. "In college, you can bait a quarterback. You can take a risk because you know you're quicker. Here, if you guess wrong, it's 6 points the other way. If you hesitate on offense, that cornerback already knows your route. The margin is razor thin. That margin is exactly why the Jaguars have been careful. Head coach Doug Peterson addressed the rookie's workload after the game, noting that the team doesn't want to burn him out too early. We drafted Travis because of his versatility, yes, but we also have to be smart, Peterson explained. He's learning 2 positions at the highest level in the world. It's going to take time. We're not rushing him, and he understands that. Hunter nodded when told of his coach's comments. I want to be out there every snap. I hate standing on the sidelines, he admitted. But I trust the plan. I'm going to grow into this. The pressure of being a unicorn. What makes Hunter's journey so unique is the weight of expectation. In an era where specialization rules football, he is a throwback, someone compared to legends like Charles Woodson and Deion Sanders. Fans don't want him to be good, they want him to be historic. And yet, Hunter's calmness shows he's not rushing to meet those demands. You can't be a legend in one game, he said with a grin. You've got to build it. You've got to stack moments. I'm stacking. That perspective didn't happen overnight. It was forged during his college career, particularly the stretch when an injury sidelined him at Colorado. Watching from the sideline, Hunter said he learned patience, resilience, and the importance of mental toughness. That was harder than tonight, he said of his NFL debut. Because then, I couldn't do anything about it. Tonight, I was on the field. I felt the game. I got a taste. Now I know exactly what I've got to sharpen. Teammates rally around him. Inside the Jaguars locker room, Hunter's teammates weren't concerned with his quiet debut. Veteran wide receiver Christian Kirk praised the rookie's mindset. Travis doesn't act like a rookie, Kirk said. He's already got that professionalism. He's asking questions, watching film, taking notes. He's hungry. Trust me, you're going to see big plays from him soon. Cornerback Tyson Campbell, who has been mentoring Hunter on defense, echoed the sentiment. First-game jitters are normal. But Travis, he's built different. He studies everything, and he doesn't let a bad play shake him. That's rare for a rookie. Fans want more, but Hunter stays steady. On social media, Jaguars fans were split. Some expressed impatience, wanting the electrifying two-way phenom they'd seen on Saturdays. Others preached patience, reminding everyone that even legends need time to adapt. Hunter saw the chatter, but he shrugged it off. I don't play for Twitter, he said. I play for my team, my coaches, and myself. Fans are passionate, and I love that. But I know who I am. I know what's coming.